Well, hello everyone. As you see, this is my car, and it's BMW 316e e47. And for a while ago, I had this problem with the cooling, and no matter what I did, I changed all the sensors and everything, but still it heated up, and then suddenly one day the engine started to sound very strange, and it became very hot, and I had to stop the engine. And then after a while I looked at the YouTube videos and around, and found out that the head gasket maybe is blown because I had to change all the sensors for the cooling system. So what I did, since the car was very old, and then I have it has been running 320,000 kilometers, I didn't want to just throw it away, so I take the chance and then try to fix it myself. So I have heard that a mechanic should do it, but well, I'm not a mechanic, but I should be able to do this since I'm very handy. And I'm also a mechanical engineer, not a car mechanic. Anyway, so what I did, I take the time and then was very gentle and take the engine, split it out, and then very gently with the screws and things, because they're old, open the engine as you see here. And then first of all, I did clean up the camshaft fuel injectors. I take them out one by one and then clean them out and test them, and they were working fine. And then what I do with the carburetor, I will clean it totally, and then now I just wanted to show you what was the problem exactly. As you see here, it doesn't look good. The pipes and the holes which was for the water, it was totally almost closed, and the water did not go from the top to the bottom part of the engine for some reason. So let's see here what was the reason. The reason was the gasket, head gasket, as you see it here. First of all, this was broken, so the two cylinders, they had access to each other for some reason, and that gives some kind of mismatch, and then the engine was sounding very shaking a lot, and then the white smoke come out of the exhaust. So that means that water went through the cylinders and then ignites. Of course, it will make a lot of dump. So as you see, the strange thing about this gasket is that you see the hole for the water pipe, they are all closed for some reason. So I accidentally opened some of them. So why is it like this? It's really strange. As you see from the other side, this is supposed to be open so that the water from the bottom of the engine goes through the down part of the engine. So the cooling system works like that. The water flows from here, from the top to the bottom, and then the other way around, and then these holes should be all open, but they are all closed and they are rusted. And then if I try to just open one of them, so let's see what happens here. See, as you see, there is a rust, and then they are totally closed, as you see. And this is really weird, because this gasket looks like it's not the original one, even though the car was totally, it has never changed the gasket before. And then these channels, they are not open, they are totally closed. So let me show you the real gasket, the new one. I bought it. It is not the original one, but it is the one which is designed for this. As you see, okay, this is also a little bit different. It doesn't have those channels. So there are only two holes here which allows water to go through, and as you see it from the drawing, so this rust for some reason appears there. They kind of extend the distance between the engine and then the gasket, and then suddenly things become like this one. This happens when this is damaged because of the two pipes. They have connection together. So that's one problem I found on this engine. And then the second problem is that actually it looks like these supers are not in the good shape. For example, this one, as you see the distance here, so I have to clean them up first, and then afterward fill it up with the oil from the top, and then see if it drops through it, or if they are in a good shape or a bad shape. So that is what I do. And then as you see also here, the water pipes, they are not quite clean, so I have to clean them up. And then but one thing you should keep in mind, this part, the top part, is made of aluminium, and you should not use any metal for cleaning that up, because you can easily damage it. You have to use plastic or something soft so that you can clean this thing up without damaging the surface, because it has a kind of sensitivity and it's very easy to damage it. But the main part of the bottom part of the engine, it's of iron, it's metal. Then you can easily clean up with also metal or any other things, but you should be careful not to mess up with the not to use force. You should do it very gently so that you don't damage it. So I will continue this video, and then I will clean up, and then show you when I gather it and see if it works or not. Chat you later.